Hey, welcome to Bathnet's Farmhouse. Today I'm going to be working on a man soap. So in this container I have my Quiddle oatmeal, I have my base oils, and I have my milk lye solution with added sodium lactate. I'm just going to dump this oatmeal in here and mix it up. Now that that's all mixed up, I'm going to add my lye solution into my oils. We are just past emulsification, and we'll be measuring this off into 3 separate colors. In this first container here, we'll be using some dark navy blue mica. In this middle container, we'll be using some neutral gray mica. And in this last container, we'll be using nocturnal mica. And let's give these a mix up from lightest to darkest. I'm just going to scrape everything down here, make sure everything's nice and incorporated. The fragrance oil we'll be using today is Oak for Men by Aztec. This is a Bath & Body Works dupe. I am unfamiliar with the original Bath & Body Works scent. I've never smelled it personally, and I've never used this in soap, so hopefully it plays nice. One thing I do wish that Aztec did was actually list the vanillin content on the direct listing for their fragrance. You have to search pretty hard for it, and I just don't have time for that. So this does have a vanillin content to it, and it will darken the soap a little bit. But hopefully with these dark colors you won't notice it too much. Just going to hand stir everything in real quick so that we don't accelerate our trace even more on our soap. One thing I do like about Aztec is that each month they have a 5 for 5 deal. You can buy 5 1-ounce sample bottles for $5 with the code they provide on their front page. It's a good way to test out some new fragrances before you buy a big bottle of it. Alright, we got our mold here, and we're just going to do a simple drop swirl as long as the fragrance continues to play nice. Start with some blue here first. About that much. And we'll do the gray just down the middle. And then we'll do the black. Black's a little thicker. Down one side and up the other. This might be a chunky drop swirl. We'll just alternate between those 3 colors until our mold is full. the fragrance started to play nice and then it started to thicken up. There's a disadvantage you have with, one, using goat milk, and two, using some darker colors. I've noticed that they tend to speed things up a little bit more than your lighter colors do. Titanium dioxide also does the same thing, so don't be fooled by thinking a lighter color won't speed up your trace as well. I got most of my soap in the mold so far, so let's give this a whack and we'll come back and I'll probably put a hanger through it because it did get pretty thick on me. Okay, where's my hanger? So we have what I use for a hanger swirl here. It's actually a gear tie. I just got it off of Amazon, but you can get it at Home Depot, Lowe's, Tractor Supply, any type of hardware type store. There's really no rhyme or reason to my swirl here. Just gonna do a couple passes one way, come back the other way, and clean it off. Alright, now we're going to give this another smack to make sure there's no air bubbles inside. Now we're going to scrape out the rest of our containers here and do a little swirl on top. This fragrance smells good. Alright, we got everything scraped out. We're just going to take a toothpick and give it a little swirl on top. Hey Nate, what does a manly swirl look like?
What?
What does a manly swirl look like? He doesn't know. So I'm going to do whatever I want to do.
Men swirl.
I don't know, do men swirl?
No.
You're a man.
Maybe as I dance with my daughter.
Oh, he swirls as he dances with our daughter. I'll take that. Alright, and we're done. We're just going to give it a spritz with the rubbing alcohol if I can find it. There we go. And I'll bring you in for a close-up. And this is what it's looking like up close. We will be back the next day to cut this up. We're back the next day to cut this soap. I still haven't decided on a name for this soap, so if anybody has any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. Cut this end piece off here for a sample. It's a nice little swirl we have there, despite it getting a little thick while I was pouring it. watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I will be posting more videos as I get more soap made.